Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your boy MysteryBop here, and in this video wanted to give a brief overview of the Mirillis action recording software. Now, this software is great for all of your PC recording needs, and I wanted to go ahead and give you a little brief overview about this software. Now, I reached out to Mirillis, and they are actually kind enough to send me over a key so I could view their software and give some information and produce some content for you guys on the channel. So I wanted to go ahead and give an overview, and then I'll follow this video up with a more of a comprehensive review of my thoughts on the product and why I think it's good, why I think it's bad. So getting into it right now. So as you can see, I'm currently using the desktop recording mode. This software also has the capability to record your games as well as a screen region and HDMI input output. So games is kind of self-explanatory. If you want to play CSGO, you can just put it on that setting and it'll just capture the game. It'll do game capture. Now the full screen desktop recording option here is what I'm using currently. Records the current desktop. And then you have the screen region portion. So I use this in my Steam community market video, stuff like that. I just have it set a region on my primary monitor and it'll record 720p or whatever other custom region you want to do. And lastly, the HDMI input output is so you can use various capture cards such as like an Elgato or something like that that uses HDMI inputs and outputs. So that's for the video recording tab here. Next, you can go to live. So this software actually has the capabilities of live streaming, so you can completely cut out the need for using OBS Studio or XSplit or other live streaming software like that. You can do it directly from this, and you can just connect your Twitch or whatever other platform you use to here. Next, you can use audio recording. So rather than using Audacity or Adobe Audition or something like that, you can do all your audio recording inside this software. You can also preview it in this little view here. Additionally, you can do the same thing with videos. You can just double click on them, preview them. You can also delete them so you don't have to worry about it for later. Then next you can do benchmarking. So to be perfectly honest, I don't really know what this does. I've never actually had to use it, but if the option is here if you need to use it. Next, you can do screenshots. So you can see I took like a little CSGO screenshot here, and you can use this to take pictures of your knives that you want to sell in CSGO, stuff like that. You can take high def screenshots that cover either your entire desktop or in game. Lastly, you have the settings tab. So this is where you can change all your stuff. So currently I'm on the hotkeys. So you can change all your hotkeys. Just click on it and then press whatever hotkey you want to change it to. And this has tons of different hotkeys that you can do. Next, you have export settings. So you can actually export directly to YouTube from this. You can't see the option right now, but it would actually appear down here. It's because I'm actually recording right now using the same software. So you can change, you have different settings here, your HUD settings. So like what you're seeing in game, so like your FPS and the time recording, stuff like that. Then you can also change your audio stuff. So I currently have my microphone selected here. You can change your levels. Next, you have audio settings. So what speakers do you want to use to export, bitrate, stuff like that. Webcam, you can actually put a webcam on here, so you don't even need to do that in post-production. You can actually have it record your webcam here, and then you can just export that whole video into your video editing software, which is really nice. It could save a lot of time. Next, you have overlay. So again, if you want to put your little logo here in the top right or whatever, like I do in my videos, you can do that directly from this software, and you don't have to do it in your editing software, which again will save you time. And then you also have your video recording settings, so some different stuff here that you can mess around with. I find that the settings are completely fine. And then lastly, you have your little general settings, so where do you want to start the software, stuff like that. So that was just a little brief overview of the software here. I'm going to follow this up with a more comprehensive review on my thoughts on what is great, what I like, what could be better, and some little recommendations. So be on the lookout for that. Other than that, I'm going to have some more content coming on the channel. So thanks again to Mirillis for hooking it up with the key, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks and peace.